when we're working with adult learners, all of them may have certain difficulties handling certain kinds of material or being in certain situations that learning in the past has been difficult. But when we're talking about students with attention deficit or a learning disability, there are about four that I can name that over make an overview of the kinds of things we should be aware of. One of them is it may be difficult for them to move beyond their comfort zone when they're learning. That when it comes to practice and repeating things they already know, they're pretty motivated and can take the lead, except when you start something that's totally new to them. In this way, it may require them to take some risks and make mistakes, and they may be very reluctant to do that. So, being sensitive to that and helping them do maybe a step by step process is really critical. These are often times, too, when they come face to face with their learning challenge. Another difficulty is not meeting a challenge, but on the other end of the spectrum is when they become successful, is being comfortable with success and higher expectations may be very difficult for them. You may notice that they may be put off taking another test, or they may be absent more often. They may show a reluctance to get all the work done because the expectations become higher and they really doubt from the past again that they're able to live up to these on a consistent basis. So that in itself is challenging. Students may often use procrastination as a major strategy when they come up against their learning challenge. And again, this needs to be addressed because it's a repetitive pattern they've used in the past. And if, for example, you're working with students heading for a GED or high school diploma and are moving on into a community college, this is something that's going to need to be dealt with to be successful in college. And again, it may be helping them look at how they're managing getting practice work done outside of school, and understanding how procrastination is a major way of behaving when they come up again against challenges that need to be re-strategized. The other and fourth overviewing kind of idea is the sense of powerlessness that adults may feel about learning. And what's interesting here is that in the learning situation, they tend not to be proactive. They don't self-advocate. They wait to be directed and then may be somewhat reluctant or shy. And yet in other parts of their life, they show a totally different kind of personality. They're motivated, they can self-advocate, they're self-starters. And so to help an adult see that there's more than one way that they behave, and drawing on those strengths and the potential that they can also transfer them into the classroom is really important.